Hey guys, welcome back to DadVGirls After Hours, episode 58. And I'm here with my co-host, Sarah Jane.
Guys, woohoo!
Welcome back to the show. Before we start, actually, can I just say we are so close to 100k subscribers. I'm saying that, obviously we record this in advance, so we might even be on 100k right now.
Yeah.
But still subscribe anyway, because then the next goal is 200k.
Amazing.
So yeah, how's your morning? How's your day?
Good. So I got in trouble today by my 7-year-old.
Chloe, why?
Yeah.
What happened?
So apparently I'm not allowed to run. It's embarrassing.
What do you
we
mean?
were late for the school gate. So basically the school gate opens and she has like an open window of 10 minutes to get in. And we were late leaving and pulled up. And I'm like, there's no spaces right outside. So I had to pull quite far around. So I'm like, right, we've got to run from the car, round the corner, round into the school. She went, you're not going to run. I was like, I have to run. We have to run. Like we're going to run. She went, I will run, but you don't run. That's embarrassing, Mum. Do not run.
What?
Maddie's going to me, run, Mummy, run. So Chloe runs ahead. And every time she's not looking, like me and Maddie run a little bit, she stops. She looks, she goes, stop running. It's embarrassing. I'm like, okay. I walk a little bit. She turns around. I run. Honestly,
what is that about? I feel like Casey, Grace, and Chloe have all had like these weird things that they're weirdly embarrassed about, which don't even make any sense.
Seven to say that you're embarrassed. Like, I see mums running
can't run
late. Like I don't run like Phoebe from Friends. I know I don't
That's
run
what I was
like
picturing.
that.
I'm thinking maybe you do run.
I
really
don't run
weird.
like that. I mean, I do hold both their backpacks and their coats, so I am running with like quite a lot of stuff. But like.
They're so fun. Like, honestly, our kids have like the weird. I remember once Casey was like, she's like, oh my God, Mum, that is so embarrassing. Your torch on your phone has been accidentally
It wasn't even
left
that
on.
long ago.
I'm like, what? How is that embarrassing? She's like, it is so embarrassing. I'm like, that's not embarrassing. Why is that embarrassing? Like, you just accidentally left the torch on.
I know, but I do feel like it's getting younger that they are getting embarrassed.
They just find new things to be embarrassed. It's like,
I'm like, Chloe, you can stand up and get everyone to look at you while you fart, and that's not embarrassing. Or in a restaurant. But me running because we're late for school apparently is embarrassing. I was like, really? But
she needs to
funny. She's actually becoming very affectionate because with Chloe, she never really was. Like, she's not quite. I
feel like when she was like a baby and like a early years, she was quite affectionate.
We've had quite a few years of her.
But then she,
don't kiss me, don't hug me. But now she is. And obviously we said about her sticker chart before, but guys, we are winning with these sticker charts.
Sticker charts make no sense why they work, but they work.
And guys,
like,
a little a tip for you. We haven't even brought anything. We've done like 3, 4, we're on week 4 now of the sticker chart. No prizes. They're just happy to get the stickers. And I'm like, Sophie's on to us.
Is that literally the definition of like enjoying the journey and not the destination? We thought at like every week it's going to have to end in some kind of like reward. Yeah. They're just happy to get the stickers. We've not even mentioned a reward. Like I
went to the shop and I bought them each a magazine as like, you are doing really well. But I didn't even take them to pick it I just did it and came home. So yeah, I think Sophie's on to us slightly. She's a bit like, where's the toy coming?
I feel like when Sophie took her sticker chart off the fridge and ripped it into about 1 million pieces, that she'd had enough of the sticker chart because she realised it wasn't actually leading to anything.
Yeah.
But the funniest thing with Sophie's sticker chart is so they've all got multiple things that they can earn stickers for. So some of them, they've all got the same, and then some of them, they've got individual things. So for example, they all have like, sitting at the dinner table till everyone's finished, because as soon as one was finished they'd get up and then it just disrupts everyone else. They've got like going to bed good, staying in their bed all night. That was the main thing.
Them stickers are like just
the main thing that we started the sticker chart for was because all 3 of them were trying to get into our bed every night, and it was hell. I mean, not so much Sophie, but Chloe and Maddie every night, and it was so squishy and squashy.
And Maddie from this sticker chart, night one
kids book
has never from night one. Maddie has never got in her bed since this sticker chart.
Literally, the day we put that sticker chart on the thing, and we're like, "You get a sticker tomorrow if you stay in your bed." That was it. That's all it took. So all of them every night in their bed. Chloe, the biggest thing we also needed to crack with Chloe is we've never had this with any of our other girls, but every single night we have to sit or lay with her in her bed till she goes to sleep. This could take an hour, could take an hour and a half, has taken 2 hours before. And she just, it's
so
like,
frustrating.
it's so frustrating. And I thought, we're never going to crack this. Literally, this sticker chart, it took about 3 days.
3 nights, yeah.
3 nights of like,
Hell.
But now she goes to bed by herself, and Sarah figured out a few.
Yeah, well, it was actually a friend of mine who their child has ADHD. She was like, she was told to give them like a fidget toy in their hand to go to bed with,
which I thought would have been the worst idea in the world, because it would have given her something to play with.
But it's not. She has like a squishy thing that she prefers. And I also give her my jumper or something that I've worn that day that has my perfume on as a comfort, because I then realised for her comfort was always her dummy. Then it was her bottle. It's always been throughout since a baby, that teddy. She's got a comfort of her teddy. And then the comfort was us sitting with her.
Because when she had the dummy, she went to bed perfect. When she had the bottle, bed perfect. As soon as you took the bottle away and the dummy was gone, that's when she just could not settle.
Yeah.
So
we were laying with her. And now I'll give her something. And then last night she's like, Mum, I'm going to try it without the fidget toy today. And she just had my jumper and she just went to sleep. I can't believe it. Like, we're laying her down. We're saying goodnight. Like, if you had said to me, this is how like easy like life is. We actually went for a walk last night. We put them all to bed. They went to sleep. Put Chloe down. Left them, Casey and Grace, and you and me were able to go for a walk. Like, it was so nice.
Life changing.
Normally we would have had to hung around until she's fully asleep, can't do anything. But it's just been lovely. The thing with the sticker chart that's the hardest is we have to stick to it. I have to remember every day to be like, sticker chart, because I think that's when it goes.
Yeah. Because I feel like we probably need another 2-3 weeks of the sticker chart to make sure that all these things have become habits. So one of the things that I was going to say on Sophie's sticker chart is it says no F word.
Yeah.
Which cracks me up every time I look at it. And the thing is, Maddie is such a grass, because when say, for example, like I've not been at home from the time they got home from school, and I'm there like for dinner time or bedtime, whatever, and I'm doing the sticker chart, I'm going through like, did you do this? Did you sit at the table? Did you do this? And whenever I get to no F word, I look at Sophie, did you drop the F word today? She's like, no. I'm like, okay. Maddie comes in. Yeah, she did. She said F word. She said F word, Daddy.
She doesn't even need to wait for the sticker chart. She started to just, when you walk in the door now, Daddy, Sophie said F word today. Like, she's like on it already.
Snitch. But
I know, but I was going to say, because you mentioned about Sophie ripping up her sticker chart. So we basically, the day we're filming this today is Wednesday. So from last Thursday, Sophie has really struggled. We have had meltdown after meltdown since Thursday. It was World Book Day. We'll get into that in a minute about World Book Day. But we had meltdowns since World Book Day. And I've just suddenly thought, like, obviously she's 13. She's growing. Like, I'm just going to make note of it, because could it be a hormonal thing? Because it just comes out of nowhere and we don't know why, what's triggered it. She had a great day at school. The teachers don't know. She loves dressing up. So it wasn't World Book Day that's thrown her. And we tried to take her out for dinner that night, didn't we? And we just couldn't. We got them all ready. She was screaming, refusing to leave the house. She was like, no, Mummy, stay with me, stay here.
She didn't want to stay at the house.
And then she didn't want to
Grace. She didn't want to come for dinner with us. And then even when we were coming back inside, she was like, by this point, she just didn't even know what she wanted. Like, she was just kicking off massively. So, it could be hormones. Like,
and that evening was then really hard. Like, you then end up making pasta. I had to fight her to have a shower, but it was a weird thing, because I just knew that if I shower her and then once I wrap her in the towel, it would just calm her. And it did. I showered her, which was a fight. But then I wrapped her. We had a big cuddle. And I know obviously they do say that with like a sensory thing, like weighted blankets and stuff are good, but just holding her quite tight. And then we ended up having to feed her dinner in her bed that night. She just, once she calmed, you and me were sat there like feeding her pasta. And like, it's just so hard to see like her have these meltdowns that she can't express why. We are questioning. We're like, is something mean happened at school? Was she like...
We're like interrogating, like, who's being mean to you at school? Give me their names.
Who's done this? Why do you feel like this? Like, what's going on? Like, and then yeah, it's so much. But actually, I think maybe hormones are playing a huge part at the moment. Like, again, it's a guessing game. We don't know. We're just out here trying to do our best.
Just trying to get through. Just trying to get through.
Each day. But yeah, talking of World Book Day. So basically, World Book Day last week.
Who would send their kid to school in full World Book Day costume when it's not World Book Day? Who, I ask?
Me, that would be me.
Sarah.
That would be me.
Sarah would do that.
No, in my defense.
So poor Sophie went to school dressed as Harry Potter while the rest of the school were in school uniform. And the problem is, it's not like we got there and she went in and we went, oh no. Well, we were late for this because, long story, but anyway, we're not always able to get to Sophie's school on time because of different school runs and where Sophie's school is. We got there late, so she went in through the office, back in the car, heading home. They didn't say anything.
No, but what had happened is the night before, every school around us seemed to have World Book Day on the Thursday. I assumed hers on the Thursday, so she kept saying, "When's my World Book Day?" And I suddenly thought, and we have lots of dressing up that she was going to wear, so I was just like, "That's fine, I'll find something." Then I looked on the website. I was like, "Crap, it's tomorrow! Like it's Wednesday," and this was Tuesday. So she then decided she wanted a different costume. So you went off to Sainsbury's, went and bought her a costume, which then when she didn't actually wear the next day, she wore one we already have, the Harry Potter one. But yeah, so I sent her to school. And then when I pick her up, she's like, "Mummy, World Book Day tomorrow." I'm like, no, it was today, Bubs. Like, she's like, "No, it's tomorrow." I said, "No." Like, "Yes, Mummy, I'll wear World Book Day tomorrow." I said, "No, it's today." I went, "What did your friends wear?" She went, "Uniform." I was like,
"Oh my God."
She's like, "Yeah, uniform." Then I look into I log into the actual school, like you've got like the app, email. "Sorry, the website is wrong. It is Thursday." I'm like,
if
why
you know
not
the
change
website's
the
wrong,
website?
Change it.
It's so much easier just to quickly look on the website with their calendar, then log in of all your passwords, which is really. Even like the littlest thing of like the app is used for Chloe and Sophie, but they go separate schools, so I have to have different emails, different logins. It stresses me out, so I don't like to go on it. I looked on the website. The website was wrong. They didn't update it. I say it's their fault, not mine.
Oh my God,
She got
I felt
2 days.
so bad for her when I realised
it.
But she actually didn't mind because they're a little bit relaxed on school uniform at her school. So some days she will, for novelty, she likes novelty. Like she'll wear something that's
she went fully dressed in Mickey Mouse the other day of like the jumper, the ears, and the school rainbow. Like, is there something we've missed to do with Mickey Mouse?
Just come back from Disney.
I'm like, no, she's just chose that, and
yeah. So to be fair, she probably actually didn't mind. She got 2 days fancy dress at school, but I did feel bad just thinking that she was walking around school just as
Harry Potter, the proper cloak, the cloak and the wand and everything,
and everyone else in school uniform. Oh, bless her.
Oh, she was cute. Okay, so we had a fun day out. Obviously, I think we said on the pod it was the anniversary of my brother passing. We were going to do the cube, so we did the cube.
Yeah, just for context, every year on the anniversary, we always get together as a family. We normally do like dinner, right?
Yeah, or sometimes we try. Maybe I think on his birthday we do fun things.
But we're like, all right, let's do something fun. So yeah, we went to the Cube in London. It was so good. Well,
it fell on a Friday, and I know my mum and dad don't work on a Friday. So I was like, why wait till the evening? Let's all do something in the day. It was you, me, Emma and Ryan, my mum, dad, Casey and Grace. Because once you're in that team of 4, but it's 2 against 2. So you and me were competing the whole day against Ryan and Emma, who weirdly, freakishly, they were good, and it was so frustrating. It was
so annoying. But the thing is, right, the thing with the Cube experience, is just like the TV show. Like, sometimes things, they're not as good. You're like, oh, it's all right, but it's not as good as what you saw on TV. This is literally identical. Like, the games were exactly the same.
And the pressure. The pressure you feel, like, literally, if I go to the gym, I don't sweat. I'm not a sweaty person. Like, I don't have to wear deodorant, right?
I wish you would.
The Cube, I was sweating. I was like, oh my God, like I am actually like,
the thing is, right,
so tense.
The kind of games it's so addictive that you just want to keep playing. Like, obviously you can't, but you're like, I feel like I'd get it on the next go. So the first thing that we did was basically I'm on one side of the cube, Sarah's on the other. I've got red, like, sort of soft bricks.
Soft blocks, yeah.
And Sarah's got white ones, and we have to throw them exactly the same time to each other. So I end up with all yours and you end up with all mine. You think fairly simple, right? We hit the blocks as we throwing them. Sarah's and mine's are just hitting in the midair. So then you only got 3 lives. So that was 1 life. Second life, I literally, as they went go, like the floor flashes red when it's time to go, I literally went to grab a block and just knocked it straight on the floor. I was so annoyed with myself because I was like, that is such a stupid thing to do. And then on the third life, we hit the bricks in the midair again. And I was just like, I feel like, I don't know, I want another go. Like, it's so addictive.
It was so good. And especially like by the time you've played a few games, you feel like you're into it now. Like you want it to continue. I really want to go back. I honestly had so much fun.
I felt like if we go back, we would literally get like top score.
We're all very competitive though as a family, aren't we?
Very competitive.
My mum was like, said she wasn't competitive at all. She just really wanted Casey and Grace to win. I was like, that's not the aim of the game.
Yeah.
I was like, you're meant to try and...
She's just saying that because they got the least points out of everyone. That's just something you say at the end. Like,
I can tell with my mum.
No, Roz, you were just crap.
No, she does. I can just tell like she would have wanted.
Listen, she didn't have to play to lose. They were losing anyway. They lost by so many points.
Next time we'll play against them because then we will win.
No, I don't want to take the easy route. I want to go back with them and Ryan, beat them into the ground.
I enjoy that. We also not this Christmas gone, the Christmas before, what we did, Crystal Maze at work. That I really enjoyed.
Yeah, that was good.
I did really enjoy those.
I say the cube's better. I prefer the cube.
Yeah, I did prefer the cube. I think the reason with Crystal Maze is if there's a bigger group of you, it is better to be able to all be together.
Yeah.
Like, what is it? Like 6 to 8 people, I think, in a
6
team.
on a team. So we had like 2 teams of 6, yeah.
Whereas like even like in the cube, like it's only you and me in there at the time. Like it weren't like all 4 of us were working together. But yeah, I did.
Talking of fun things that we did, so we took the kids to the farm. I had a great time. Kids had a great time.
You know Hobble Down?
Sarah did not have a great time.
No. Hobble Down.
I didn't understand. We got home, I was like, oh, what a great day. And she's like, are you joking? That was absolutely
I felt so tense. Like, I do have this thing, like, that if it doesn't feel like a safe place to watch the kids, I'm just tense. I can't enjoy the day.
It's safe. What's not safe about it?
I don't understand how you feel that way because the climbing frames are so big. There is so much to do. Like, if Maddie went on that one over there and you think she's over here and you've then lost her.
I did lose her. And then I found her. Like, that's what happens. When you're in a big place.
You kind of knew where she was on that one climbing frame.
No, I didn't.
She got off there.
No, I didn't because she actually went up. She went up the climbing frame. Like, I say a climbing frame, like it's like a big structure. She went inside it. And once you're inside it, there's loads of different ways you can go up. And I thought it was just this one structure. So I'm like, cool, she'll come out one of these slides. I didn't realize on the back of it, there was a bridge that connected to a different structure and went all the way round.
Yeah.
So basically, I'm just there walking around this thing like, where is she? Eventually, I had to go inside of it, which was very cramped. Went all the way up, found a bridge, looked down, and she'd gone down the slide and was like on a different part of it. But moral of the story is, I found her. No issue.
Yeah, but that's also because you was there going to her to get that. But if you was just stood back watching her and then you've lost her, it can happen so quick. Hobble Down is huge. And it was hell. It was absolute hell for me. Hell on earth. Like I'm not going there again while they're this young unless I've got one adult ratio to, because like my niece came and my mum was with my niece. She's 13 and my mum gets a phone call. And it's my niece. She's like, Maddie has run off. She's pushed through, gone down the slide, and she's gone. So me and my mum then got up. We're looking for Maddie all around this climbing frame. Can't see her. In my mind, she would have gone down the slide, gone that way. But I just so happened to look left and over on a completely different area. This is in seconds. She's gone out of this gate, gone round another gate, taken her shoes off, and she's on like that jumping pillow just in the middle.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, like seriously, like you can't just run off.
What happened in the end? You found her.
Yeah.
So it's okay.
But my heart goes pitter patter all out throughout that
funny,
time.
right?
I don't
Because
need that. Like I literally feel stressed.
The weekend before, I took all of the kids to
Bushy Park.
Bushy Park, and I went with my friend and his kid. And obviously, we were just chatting, and the kids were running around, and it's like there's basically 2 ends to it. And every now and again, we're like, okay, we need to do a head count, like where are the kids, trying to find them, whatever. And then he came with us to the farm and he saw me running after Maddie, like, Maddie, da, da, da. He's like, this is a very different Joel to last Saturday. I was like, yeah, because Sarah's watching me. This time I have to be on like proper.
Because that's what it is, I think. When we go there and you had your friend, even though like my mum was there, my priority is always watching the kids. And I don't feel like necessarily
Mine's
that's
like
yours.
getting a coffee in, having a little chinwag with my pal.
You literally, like, we walked in, you had the kids' hands. I had the buggy with Sophie, and then you saw your friends, you let go of their hands, you're gone. I'm then
I
like,
went to him,
oh,
"Let's go
okay,
grab a
I'm now
coffee."
on all three. But I'm not just on all three. I then also take it on like other people's kids. If someone else has lost their kid, I know where their kid is. I can't help it. I honestly, so stressful. You're meant to be out this Saturday, and I've booked to go to a farm, and already, like, the anxiety, because I've never been to this farm before. Like, say like Buckets, I'd be able to do that. I feel like they're so far away. Like, the kids would stay at one point. With Hobbledown, there's lots, but it's quite close, so they could just easily run off. And I don't know where they are. But with Buckets, like, we'll do that part, then we move on, right? This is a new farm. I'm already got anxiety about going because I'm like, am I going to be okay to watch all three? Because they don't stick together. If Sophie decides she don't want to do it, she'll just walk off. Maddie gets excited, she'll run off. Like Chloe, I feel like is fine.
But my thing is, I just feel like ultimately where they're going to go. Ultimately, they're going to be there.
I don't
right?
want them to
So
even be lost.
even
and
if we're
cry,
lost,
that
even if
feeling
they're
for them, like
no, I know, but like it's just part of growing up. You've never been lost before as a kid.
no, but my brother used to, and I think that's why I'm a bit traumatized.
I used to get lost all the time. Literally, like I remember one holiday went to like Butlins or something, and I was like, I don't know, 8 or something. I got lost like 3 different days, like on the beach for like an hour at a time. Like,
Yeah,
literally.
you say about
Yeah, but it didn't. It's not. I'm not going to therapy for it. It's just
No.
part of life, isn't it?
no, but that's it. No, but
I'm not saying that we take them to the beach and lose them for an hour, but I'm like, if they get lost for 10
no,
minutes
the
and
beach
hobble
is the
down, like,
worst. That if you said we're going to the beach, like
I mean, I do
Woo,
think, well, that is
anxiety.
crazy. The fact that, you know, my parents lost me at the beach.
no, it was the fact that your nan said, "Oh, I did see you walking up
Honestly,
and down, up
I've
and down." You're like, "Nan,
Never have I wanted to punch my nan in the face, right? But at 8 years old, yeah, I was so upset. I was crying. I was walking up and down this beach.
Yeah, and why did no other
Up
adult
and
help
down
you?
this
See,
beach, right?
See, like
Shh,
this is
tell the
why.
story.
This is why my anxiety is bad.
I'm walking up and down this beach, yeah, and then I'm so upset. I literally feel like I'm never going to find my family ever again. And then eventually find my family, and my nan was like, "I saw you. You just were walking up and down and up and down." And I'm like, "Yeah, looking for you. You didn't even get up to come and find me." Like,
Yeah, no.
oh my god.
That is ultimate hell for me. Do you know my main thing is like if we do something and my anxiety is a little bit bad of like what could have happened, I then have nightmares that night of like what could have happened. Like I just can't shift that. Like I am a lot more chill. Like, obviously I took Maddie to Rocket's Farm and I had the best day. Like I don't feel that anxiety all the time. It's just certain times of like if I feel like I'm gonna.
You know what
with
you
all
should get?
three.
Like you could get like a long, like sort of flag, you know, that you could put in like a backpack or something. So no matter where you are, you just look up and you see this flag running around. Like then you
Just put all three on leash.
yeah, put them all on a leash. Like
So when they start going
the
off,
long ones that like the extendable ones.
extendables. Yeah, and air tags in their shoes, and I'll write my mobile number on their arm, and
I'm gonna just keep them locked up in the house then, yeah.
I know. Oh, don't.
Have we ever lost any of the kids? Like properly lost them?
Grace in Butlins. We thought we had. We hadn't.
Oh, she just yeah.
No, so basically, we'd gone go karting in Butlins, and we'd gone with other friends. And I hadn't realised because I was off with the baby. I don't know which baby it was at the time, maybe Chloe. And I had to be off. So as far as I'm aware, you've all gone go-karting. But what then had happened is you couldn't all go at once. So you'd been split off into 2 teams. So you get off, you come to me and you say, "Where's Grace?" And I go, "What do you mean, where's Grace?" And you're going, "Well, where's Grace?" So then I'm freaking out in Butlins. I think that's it. And you went, she'd already gone round before me and got off. So I'm thinking, oh my gosh, so that whole time you was on, she's been disappeared for like, I don't know, 10 minutes, 8-minute track.
I thought she was just watching us.
I am then freaking out. I am running. No joke. I run up and down. I can't find her. I run into the security bin. I'm like, help me. My daughter's missing. She's this height. She's going this. She's got this. Like, da-da-da-da-da. We come out and then my friend's like husband and the other 2 kids, he came around and went, oh, I just took them to the climbing frame. Like,
Thanks for letting us know.
Oh my God. Like,
it was only 5 minutes, but it probably felt like about an hour.
But mine was like, well, how long she been missing? Because I thought she was on the track with you. Like,
yeah.
And yeah.
I remember I say we lost, we didn't. I remember when I first realized how, I don't want to say crazy you are. Like, I'm trying to think of another word. Like, I remember when I first realized this quirk about your personality with the kids.
I know.
When Casey was really little, she must have been like, I don't know, 4 or 5. And we were in a shop in America and it wasn't even a big shop. And you lost sight of her. And you would have think that you just saw someone run out of your kid. Like, you freaked out. And I was just like, what is going on? Like, she's clearly in the shop. She's like only this high. So you can't necessarily see her if she's standing behind a rail. We just walked round. She's just there. She was lost for about 30 seconds. You had a full-on meltdown. I was like, whoa, this is intense.
Yeah, I can't tell. There's nothing in me that, like, obviously I don't want to be like that. Like that, this is the thing. It's like, it just happens. Like the minute I don't see them,
yeah,
like something like literally burns inside me and I panic. I am like, they've gone. And in my head, it's like they're gone forever and that's it. I could literally be like, where's Maddie? And you're like, she's behind you. I'm like, oh, okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2.
1, 2, 1, no.
I honestly, yeah, I know we talked about it a lot, but it is a real fear of mine because
you have got better though.
Yeah, because they are getting better. As in they are more sensible.
They are less likely to get lost.
I don't, like I just said, I don't panic as much about Chloe. I do with Sophie and Maddie because Sophie, she's not aware of like surroundings and the understanding of like if I'm here but she's gone to play to come back there, she could then just wander. And Maddie obviously is little.
Does not care. I saw that at the farm. I wonder how long she could be lost before she actually realised that she's actually lost, because she was more than happy just to be off here, there, everywhere, and I was just like,
whereas
do your
Chloe,
thing. I just said to Maddie, just meet me at the end, meet me at the exit, like 5 p.m.
See you in an hour, give me an hour. No, but like Chloe, I feel like, so that when I say like 1, 2, 3, like Chloe, she does understand. She is coming. She's at that. Obviously, I'm still going to watch her, but I don't have that fear of that.
So she's not going to keep. You're like 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, and every now and again you're like 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
That's the system.
It panics me. Like when you say like we're going to have a boat day on holiday, oh, pitter patter, pitter patter.
I thought you were starting to like the boat days.
I do, but it takes me a while. You start sounding, I'm like, you know the drill. Just let me relax. Let me feel safe on it. Because when I first get on, I don't. And I need the girls like next to me. And I need you to know you've got them. When you start wandering, when we're on the Maldives and you're just like, having yourself to drink, I'm like, sit your ass down. Sit with my children. Like holding on. So yeah, I just need some time. But yeah, if you haven't been to Bockett's Farm, it's actually really cute. Maddie loves the pig race. Like, it's so cute seeing it in there. Like, the way she cheers on the collar.
But if you're into bigger farms with more to do, Hobble Down is brilliant because there's so much to explore for the kids. You just need to keep an eye on them.
Yeah.
So in other news, we got caught faking a video on YouTube.
Dun, dun, dun. Shock.
Oh my God. So basically what happened, right, is I came up with this idea that we were going to go to Costco's, and the challenge was that we had to buy every single jumbo sized item. Because obviously in Costco's, you've got huge tubs, like buckets of mayonnaise and all this kind of stuff. It's the first time we've ever really I've come up with an idea for a challenge, which was just nonsense and like was just like buying stuff that we actually just genuinely didn't need. So anyway, I just thought, how funny would it be? Like, who knows how much stuff there is in Costco's, right? And if we're challenging ourselves that we have to buy, it could be, I don't know, it could be 500 quid, it could be 10 grand. Like, I don't know. I was just like, let's just go there and do it. So we go there with the full intention of buying all this stuff, right? Mm. And as we're going around, we're filling up the trolleys with it.
2 trolleys worth.
2 trolleys worth, which I actually thought was going to be more. But the kind of things we're picking up is like, there was like 5-litre tub of oil. But not even just like like G oil or whatever, like stuff that I'm like, I don't even know who would even use this, right? So we're going around, we're filling up the trolleys, and then we get to the tills, and the voice of reason, being Sarah, turns around and says to me, are we seriously going to buy this stuff? Like, we have no need for it, and we don't even know people we can give this to, unless you know someone who owns a restaurant. Like, who needs 25
You can't take a charity, or you can't take the food back. Like, what was we going to do?
Who needs a 25 kilo bag of sugar? Like, what are you doing with that, right? So you turn around and you say, like, all right, look, we've done the challenge, but like, do we really need to buy this stuff? And I'm like,
because all our other videos, like, we buy it, like, you've seen our shopping challenges, or we do buy it, but that just felt wasteful. Like, what would we do with it? I can't take that home and be using that oil. I'll be using that oil for years to come.
Where do you even put it, right?
Where would I store that?
So I was like, I looked at you and I was like, all right, fine. Because we've done the bulk of the challenge. Like, it was fun. We made a fun video. But I was like, you're right. Like, does anything really change if we actually buy this stuff or we don't buy this stuff? So I said in the video at the end, we bought the stuff. We did total it up. This is the thing, right? We did actually total up because we wanted to see how much it would cost. It genuinely would have come to £792 or whatever it is. So I'm in the car. We did buy some of the stuff that we needed. So I've got the receipt in my hand and I'm like, yeah, like, the total comes 792.
We did buy the really big tea bags because I always run out of tea bags.
I
don't drink tea. I always forget to buy them. I was like, we're definitely buying them. So you can never say, Sarah, I need tea bags.
So anyway, someone pauses the video when I'm holding the receipt. Obviously, I wasn't showing the receipt. They paused it, zoomed in. It said total of 13 items bought.
I was like, oh, you're so stupid.
I am so stupid. So then someone decides that this is, that we need to be cancelled for this. And they make a TikTok about it, right? And I get people's disappointment. And there were comments like, some people like, it's not that deep. Like, what, it's wasteful for them to buy it. Because obviously we've got so many comments of people on the YouTube video like, this is so wasteful. And I'm like,
the people that think
you're trying to have fun.
The people that think you have brought it are then saying, oh, it's wasteful. Because they can see, like, my sort of thinking, what are you actually going to do with that stuff? But the people that got us caught out are then like, well, you faked a video. But it's like, well, we did actually do the video with the intention of doing it. But then I came to the senses at the end. Like it.
But this is the thing, right?
Was you not entertained?
What I've learned from this is never listen to Sarah.
No.
Because I was going to buy that stuff, okay? And I was going to fill my boot to the brim.
Yeah, where would you have put it?
I don't know, but all I knew was I'm doing this challenge.
You need to hide the receipt better.
So anyway, the thing is, no, that doesn't mean we fake all our videos. Like all the other shopping videos, like you see us buy it, you see us take it home. Like the last time we did the Costco's thing, we went home, we opened up the bikes. I was setting up the safe.
I saw a comment of like, oh, I bet so that they still don't have that yellow Lego suitcase. I'm like, yeah, I do. And he sent a picture in Sophie's room. She packs it with her stuff. She walks around the house with it. Like, yeah, we have that ugly thing. I didn't even want that. I would have put that back. If it weren't Sophie's, I would have put that back.
But people were like commenting like, come to think of it, have you seen any of the things that they bought in the video? It's like, well, yeah, I mean, if you start opening wardrobes and cupboards and this and that. But yeah, I get it. It is disappointing. I've learnt my lesson. And from now on, I'm never faking a video again. If I'm not going to go through with the purchase, then we're not doing
But we didn't know that till the end though. So that wouldn't have like you wouldn't have known that.
I listened to Sarah. That's my biggest downfall.
No, because the people on YouTube that comment, they wouldn't have wanted you to.
No. To be fair though, if you think about it, none of our other challenges really involve like such stupid and nonsense buying. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Like it normally like shopping challenges would be like, say like fill your if it fits in your basket. So the girls are genuinely picking up stuff they want.
Fill your boots.
Fill your boots and I'll buy it for you. That's a good one. Everyone's got to put stuff in their boots. No, so normally the girls are filling their baskets or trolleys, or
and they would have
if we're buying in one colour or whatever, they're buying stuff that they want. This is the first time I think we've done stuff where we're literally buying stuff.
And it would have been wasted.
We have no, like, unless we start donating it to restaurants.
Yeah.
So yeah, I apologise to anyone who I've let down and disappointed. I'm disappointed in myself.
But not about the YouTube video.
I'm disappointed in myself for doing that. So apologies, guys.
Oh, you heard it here
And I
first.
turn over a new leaf. I will never.
Don't say never. Just don't say it because you might get caught out again.
I will try my hardest. I will try my damn hardest.
Guys, we're just being light here. Like, come on. Like,
Yeah.
jeez. Sometimes it's just like, just chill out. It's just...
Have you ever wondered? Just remember Sarah's quote. Are you not entertained?
Yeah.
It was actually such a fun video to film. So, like, in that sense, I don't regret it. But yeah, anyway.
And we were good and put the stuff back as well.
I was just trying to think,
like, as well.
Yeah.
I did buy the cookies.
Bought the cookies.
They're
bought the
delicious.
tea bags, like you said.
Tea bags. What else did we buy from there?
Well, 13 items,
13 items,
apparently.
I can't think what it is.
Anything delicious. I'm just trying to think, was there any other times where we've had to bend the truth in videos? I can't think of anything. Sometimes, like, you can do a video and then you can kind of, like, it's not working the way you need it to work.
Yeah.
And there's things you have to do, like, to get creative with it. But I don't think I can't think of anything else that we've done. I think the overnight challenges, like, we've always kind of hinted at the fact that, you know, we're not doing anything illegal, because obviously we've done these videos like where we hide in Primark and we wait till they close and then we get like free reign of the store. We did that at Hamley's toy store. So like we've obviously, I'm not going to go into details, but like obviously we weren't doing anything illegal, but we let people know that by putting up like a bit of a disclaimer, like, don't try this at home.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so it's that time for Honey, I Need to Talk. I feel like recently I haven't had very many of these.
Yeah.
And
I feel like I've been good. I've been a good boy.
You have. Oh, quickly, I'm just going to say one thing. It was really good because this can be a little...
Oh,
one thing.
This is a positive.
No, but I'm going to start it with a positive.
Don't get too excited.
Then boom, comes the punch. Joking. No, Joel always remembers that it is our anniversary of when we got together.
When I asked Sarah to be my girlfriend.
So what is that, like 20 odd years? 23 years?
17, 18. 23 years.
Wow. Yeah. So you remembered and you came. I opened the door.
So the 9th of March is the date when I said to Sarah, do you want to be my girlfriend? And she said, yeah, please. There's nothing I want more in the world. So for some reason, being that I'm not a thoughtful guy and I have the worst memory, somehow I held on to this date in my head. And every year, it's my one chance of the year to show that I'm thoughtful. He said
he's going out to the gym and then he came back with Maltesers, a Red Bull and some flowers, which was very cute of you. So thank you for that. My honey, we need to talk. Moving swiftly on.
I was going to stay on that, linger on that a little bit longer. It's not
even that bad, to be fair, but the outfit you're wearing today.
Well, what's wrong with my outfit?
Looks lovely day 1, not so much day 2 or day 3. Joel keeps wearing the same outfit for like 3 days. Don't get me wrong, he changes his pants and his underneath t-shirt.
Thank you for pointing that out.
Yeah,
always clean underwear.
The other day, he went to put an outfit on, and I saw him.
It was this exact outfit,
but like last week. It wasn't this.
Last week I wore this 3 days in a row. On the 4th day, in my defense, bed,
he had to quickly get up and drop Grace to the station, and I just see him put these trousers on. I went, no, day 4 is my limit.
I'm drawing the line.
And you're like, oh no, I'm just dropping at the station. I was like.
I was literally jumping out of bed. I would plan to get changed when I get back. But it's good to know that 3 days is okay, 4 days is a no. I'm pretty sure it's part
And they were dirty. I'm like, and look at the stains on them.
I'm pretty sure it's part of my ADHD. I'm so sure. Like, I've always been like this. If I have an outfit on, I find it hard. I find getting dressed in the morning hard. Like, it just mentally. So that's why as well, if anyone used to watch us before, like there was like this ongoing joke of like, I always wear all black. I think for about 3 years straight, I literally wore nothing but just black t-shirts, black, everything. Do you remember you had to pull me up on the tracksuit bottoms?
Oh God, yeah, I had to throw them in the bin. They were terrible.
So basically also another thing that I do is if I find something I like, I will just buy multiple of the same thing. So if I find a t-shirt that fits me well, I'll buy 10 of them. Right. And I went through this stage where I would wear, if you go back to some of our old videos, you'll see.
Like the skinnier, they're not even like wide legs like
like
that, like the skinnier, shiny Adidas.
The Adidas, like they're black with 3 white stripes down the side, and they're like nylon kind of material. Well, I wore them and a black t-shirt and a black hat every day for
it would be like
2 years.
Rotation. Just like
I thought it was Mark Zuckerberg. That's what he does. He wears the same thing every single day. Steve Jobs, same. He turtleneck, jeans every day.
Yeah, but
I didn't build a $1 billion company though.
I was like, no,
so it
enough,
didn't work.
enough. So yeah, that's my honey. We need to talk. Like,
yeah, you pulled me up on that, and you said no more with the tracksuit bottoms. I'm putting them in the bin.
Yeah,
and it was the best thing you ever did for me. So thank you.
Yeah,
now I've got them in a different brand in green.
Yeah, they're
and I'm on day 4.
Day 3.
Jake, this is day 2, isn't it? Of this outfit.
No, you wore it.
It's day 3.
Yes,
We're on
it's
day
day
3.
3.
Crap! I thought I had another day left in me.
No,
I'm gonna wear tomorrow.
you don't.
This is me trying to make an effort not to wear all black, and now I just end up wearing the same thing every day. It's ridiculous.
And
But anyway,
we'll film another podcast of this. Do you have another set of clothes?
No, this is
like a
guys.
different day.
Guys, just so you know, next week's episode, that's not day 4. We're still day 3 with the outfit. Okay? Honestly, but yeah. Anyway, we've got a little game that we want to play.
Hide and seek.
Imagine. Like, everyone at home,
me.
close your eyes, okay? They open.
Sarah behind the coffee table.
All right, so this is called the Ultimate Super Parent Draft. So basically, what we're going to do is we've got a list of parent superpowers that we can pick. We're going to take it in turns. Once someone's picked one, the other person can't pick it.
Listen, anxiety, you never lose a kid. That's a superpower.
It's not a superpower. That is a hindrance.
It's a weakness.
No, what you need is not caring where your kids are in the
No.
world. That's a superpower. All right, so should we go through some of them, yeah? All right, so these are the superpowers we can pick from. Endless patience, right? I mean, what about if I already have these? Do I have to pick it if I already have it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Mind reading, super memory, teleportation.
Oh, you got teleportation.
Why have I got
It's a
teleportation?
joke.
Huh?
Isn't if I've already got some of these, of course you don't have teleportation.
Oh, it's a good one. That was a good joke. Yeah. Let's hope sense of humour is on here for Sarah. Time manipulation, so you can pause, slow down, speed up to handle moments perfectly. Super strength.
Speed up the farm.
Yeah, just get through it. Unstoppable energy, perfect multitasking, emotional control. Pick that one for everyone's sake, please, sir. Endless but randomized snacks. Just literally producing snacks at any time. I would just eat them though. I would just be over enthusiastic cheerleader. So you cheer your children on with unmatched enthusiasm at every moment. Those parents get on my nerves. When
you're putting it out there, are you? Just
No.
like that, like, whoa.
No,
boom,
what? When people are
boom.
so over the top with any little minor thing.
It's
When they just think
cute.
their kid is like, oh no, it just that grates on me. It's like all our kids are great.
Well, maybe just show them once in a while. Be a little bit of a cheerleader.
I do.
Joke.
I do, but not if they just literally not even doing anything.
Joke.
All right, cool. What do you think is the most? Yeah, go for your top pick first out of all of those. Like,
Okay, so my first one I'm going to go with, I think, is unstoppable energy.
I was gonna take that. I literally was gonna take that. I feel like it's one of the most important things. I want to figure out a way to have more energy with the kids. I feel like the older I'm getting, I sound like an old man.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is okay. That's really annoying because that is literally I felt like was the best one. I'm gonna say endless patience because they test my patience. Those kids.
My second one I'm going to go with mind reading because I would love to know sometimes what's going on in Sophie's mind rather than guessing.
For Sophie, yeah. But
Yeah.
can you imagine if you could hear what was going on in Casey, Grace, and Chloe's mind
When
when
we're
you're
giving them a
nagging
lecture.
them?
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. They would be in so much trouble. I'd be like, how dare you think that about me? How dare you? You are grounded forever. My feelings would be so hurt, especially like sometimes when I'm like, I want to cuddle from Chloe, and she kind of like
tells you your breath smell. She tells
I
you.
think
You don't need to mind read that.
her face looks at me like, you're disgusting, get away from me. That's how she looks at me sometimes.
She does, yeah. She does.
She gets it from her mum. I see the same look in your eyes. I'm gonna go teleportation because I'm always late for everything.
And then I'm gonna go for super memory because I would love to just remember the memories and also just remember everything because sometimes I do miss like World Book Day.
Yeah. I'm gonna go for time manipulation. I can speed up past the tantrums, and I can slow down in the moment when I'm having a great time with them. Mostly speeding up through the tantrums.
Okay, I will then go for emotion control. I do think like I would like to be able to stay calm and help regulate my emotions as well as my child's.
That would be incredible if you could just control those emotions. I'm gonna go for perfect multitasking. I can't multitask. I'm literally so terrible. I like cooking, but I actually find it really stressful, like when I've got lots of different things all going on at different times.
My last one, the kids will love me, endless snacks. Oh, you going for super strength or the over enthusiastic cheerleader?
If I took the over enthusiastic cheerleader, I'd punch myself in the face every day. Super strength. I feel like I've already got it anyway.
No, bro.
See how many shopping bags I can carry in one time? A lot, my friend. Right.
There you go.
There you go. That's it. I actually think Sarah actually got the best picks there. So Sarah ended up with mind reading, super memory, unstoppable energy, emotional control, endless randomized snacks. I ended up with endless patience, teleportation, time manipulation, super strength, and perfect multitasking. I think you ended up the better pair. Oh, of course she ended up the better pair.
But you say it like that, but I chose first, but you could have chose any of the ones I'd picked.
It's only once you picked them I was like, oh, yeah.
You
know what it's like? If someone else, you didn't want it, but now someone else wants it. You're like,
because you don't
wanted
think
that.
things through like I do.
Yeah, right. We've got some dilemmas from obviously you guys send in dilemmas. If you want to send in a dilemma, I thought I was rapping for a second. I said it so fast. If you want to send in a dilemma, head over to our Instagram, DadVGirls Pod. Send us a DM on there. Could be something where you're like settle a debate. Could be something you're arguing with your other half, your parents, your kids, whatever. Let us know. We're here to help.
Okay.
Alrighty then.
You gonna read it? Or do you want me to read it?
I like it when you read it. It's like a story time for me.
Close your eyes, go to sleep. Okay, so since moving in with my roommate, I've been the only one buying essentials like toilet paper, bin bags, paper towels, hand soap, and cleaning supplies. I also do all of the cleaning, mopping, sweeping, etc. Recently, I hit a financial rough patch and I couldn't afford much beyond rent, groceries, and my phone bill. We ran out of toilet paper and bin bags, and my roommate never bought more despite noticing. I had to make do until what did you make do with?
Yeah,
I had to make do until I could afford more toilet paper but couldn't get bin bags. He kept adding to an overflowing bin, letting things spill on the floor. Now that I'm out of the...
Am I your roommate? Is this... I live it? Am I this person?
Now I'm out of the tight spot. I've bought everything we need, but I'm seriously considering keeping the toilet paper and bin bags in my room since I'm always the one buying them.
You got a
lot. My roommate works from home and does nothing all day and watches TikToks and plays games late at night. Am I wrong if I start keeping those supplies in my room instead of shared spaces? Wow. So this...
petty. But you gotta love it. You gotta respect it.
Yeah, but why?
You gotta let people know.
Why the other guy, is he just not chipping in? Or at least like do a communal like food shop each week?
No, because the thing is like in every relationship, whether that's friendship, whatever, right? You normally will have someone that, like, if you're willing to do everything for that person, they're willing to just receive it and accept it. And they don't even necessarily think about the fact that you're doing it. They're just like, that's what they do. Oh, John just buys all the bin bags and that. And then all of a sudden they'll be sitting there thinking, why is John not buying a bin bag? Like, I need to have a word with John. Like, he's not bought toilet paper, bin bags, nothing, right? Rather than thinking, oh, I need to change. So you just need to have a conversation. Just be like, bro,
buy some bin bags.
Buy some stuff. But I would be that person. And it's not because I'm like trying to take the piss. It's just like, if it's happening, I'm just like, that's the normal. Unless someone tells me, oh, like, you need to, like, you know, pull your weight here. I need to be told.
Yeah, but sometimes
look
people
at me
don't
like
want to
that.
be told, though. That's the people.
People do want to be told. I want to be told.
As in, like, but people don't want to have to tell you, like.
But what about if you're oblivious to the situation?
But then that's a bit disrespectful.
It's not disrespectful. It could just be like an absent-minded thing.
Yeah, but that's not okay to just say that. Like, I think.
Yeah, what?
I think sometimes you should be able to, like, take a bit of responsibility.
But what about if that's not happening?
If that person didn't live there, the other like, why can you relax and not help out because someone's doing it? But if you lived on your own, you'd have to buy your bin bags. You'd have to buy toilet paper.
You would, and that would be your normal.
And for me, I wouldn't make do. I'd be saying to my roommate, "Go and buy some toilet paper. I need to wipe my."
Oh,
beep.
so you were in agreement with me. You would be telling the person.
Yeah, of course, I would tell him.
There you go.
I'd say my expectations are you shouldn't have to be told.
And it's just one simple conversation, and all the problems are solved.
But then I would say, like, we communally work out the groceries each week of what we need.
To say I'm in that situation, I'd be like, oh my God, yeah, of course. Like, I'm so sorry. I just realized I've never even bought bin bags. I've never bought toilet paper. I'm so sorry. I will now buy them. Simple.
Sure.
Hiding them in your room.
Not so simples.
Slightly petty, but.
I mean, I would hide a secret stash of toilet paper. I can't ever be short of toilet paper. Like,
yeah, I didn't like that sentence of like,
what are they using? Like,
actually make do.
You're going to go round there and use the kitchen dishcloths and stuff. Like, what's what's he made do with a towel?
Damn, son.
What's he made you do?
I don't know. I didn't want to go into
questioning. He says he makes do.
All right, so we got our favourite comment of the week, and this is from Tiago M75. And he said, oh, great. This is the perfect thing to calm me down a little. My wife is due tomorrow with our first child, a baby girl. Don't think I've ever been more excitedly nervous in my life.
Oh.
Well, they would have had the baby already because this was on last week's episode.
Oh,
so
congratulations. That is so cute.
Welcome to fatherhood. Welcome to being a girl dad.
Oh,
enjoy.
Cute.
But yeah, that is actually really sweet. All right, guys, like we said, just hit that subscribe button. If you don't have an account, literally takes a couple of minutes to set one up. And we will see you next week. Oh,
see you next Tuesday, guys.
He said see you next week. See you next Tuesday.
Bye.